But the judge said, you got a withholding of removal to one country, Guatemala. Fast forward 2020, his wife files criminal complaints against him. And they're pretty, if you watch the video, the audio came out of that, said, he hits me all the time. He says he can kill me and get away with it. Same thing filed in 2021. Then in November 2022, November 30th of 2022, he was stopped for speeding in Putnam County, Tennessee. And as you know, that's about halfway between Nashville and Knoxville. He was driving a 2001 Chevy Suburban, and he was speeding and not maintaining his lane. The Tennessee Highway Patrol pulled him over, and they asked, license and registration. He had an expired license from Maryland, but that only allowed him as an illegal alien to drive in Maryland. He also had, this we know not from the Tennessee Highway Patrol, but from Homeland Security, the owner of the vehicle was apparently a gentleman by the name of Jorge Ramon Hernandez Reyes, who had been convicted of human smuggling in 2019. I'll come back to him in a bit. There were 9 other individuals in that vehicle. None of them had luggage. They all, none of them spoke English, and they all listed his residence in Maryland as their home. The Tennessee Highway Patrol officer, we got the body cam and dash cam of this. There were 5 Tennessee Highway Patrol officers that night who stopped him on I-40. One of them came back and said, you know what he's doing here? He's smuggling people for money. That's what he said. Now, there is a federal law which prohibits human smuggling. That's a felony. And there's a state law which it's called human trafficking for the purpose of forced labor or lower value labor, human trafficking. And in the report that the Tennessee Highway Patrol officer filed, he said, we suspected him of human trafficking, but hour 45 minutes, detained on the side of the road. They called up the FBI at the terrorist screening center. And the FBI, after an hour and 45 minutes, said, take pictures of everybody, take pictures of everything in there. And then they said, let him go. Let him go. The Biden era FBI. The Tennessee Highway Patrol confirmed that with us. Now, why do you think they did that? My theory on this, Andy, is that during the Biden administration, there was a whole of government effort to aid and abet the smuggling of illegal aliens into and throughout the United States for the purpose of getting more votes from illegal aliens. And I think this is evidence to support that. But wait, there's more. So we found out, and they kind of snuck this in yesterday, the convicted smuggler who owned the vehicle that Kilmar Abrego Garcia was driving in that November 2022 traffic stop in Tennessee. He, as it turns out, after he had been convicted of human smuggling, was supposed to be deported outside the country. He came back in, he broke a law in Texas, and then he was sent to a federal prison in Alabama. ABC News reported, sources from the Department of Justice say, the convicted human smuggler who owned that vehicle said, oh yes, I've known Kilmar Abrego Garcia since 2015. I've used him often, and I've paid him money to smuggle illegal aliens. That's the latest on that one.